Wonderful to be here again in the summit, in the Social Business Summit. This time we have a fantastic participation. Delighted to see you coming from so many different countries. I was told 21 countries, is that it? Yeah, 21 countries. Let's give a big applause for all of them. Wonderful. Wonderful to make it a gathering of friends. It's more of a get-together than many other aspects of it. It's wonderful to see each other and kind of look back what's happening, what we have been doing. First, I welcome you, those who are coming from outside, welcome you to Bangladesh. We are now calling it New Bangladesh. And this is our task for the whole country, turn this into New Bangladesh. Because of the sacrifices made by our young people. Let's give a big applause for our young people. They have done amazing things. I'm sure you'll hear about it, you'll see things that they have done. As you go through the streets of Dhaka, you'll see all the painted walls, kind of documenting what they are thinking, what they're looking for, what they stand for. So this is not just a casual painting, use of brush and use of paints. This is pouring their heart out, screaming out what they want. So today, our walls on the street around the whole country, not just Dhaka city, became a museum that they have created for us to build the history, beginning of something they stood for. And the whole country is devoted to make sure their dream, which became our dream, come true. With the sacrifices of thousands of young people who gave their life and got wounded, gave their limbs, gave their body to make sure the day comes. So this is a historical moment that we participate in. And thinking together to build that new Bangladesh. As their dream is New Bangladesh, for the whole world is creating a new world. And that's where it brings us to this summit, with the participation of 21 countries, and how to build that. The point I emphasize always, that it's not difficult. We can change the whole world just from here. People who are sitting here in this room. It's a very easy task. And this goes back to remembering the proverb, the 1,000 miles journey begins with the first step. So this is the first step that we are talking about. You are here for the 9th summit because you have taken the first step. That step has been taken. Question is, how do we improve ourselves with the second step? How to make it more confident in the third step? Once you keep taking those steps, 1,000 miles journey will be done. And we believe in it. That's why we come back the first summit, the second summit, the third summit, the ninth summit. Because we see the excitement in doing so. And Sadia just mentioned about imagination. It's all about imagination. And the way we repeat ourselves in every summit. If we imagine, it will happen. If we don't imagine, it will never happen. So this is a celebration of imagination, what we do. It's a simple thing to do. It's not a complicated thing to do. Taking very small, insignificant step. That's where the journey begins. When we were doing the microcredit early years in the villages of Bangladesh, there were not many people, few people. And from microcredit, we tried to take one more step. That step was preparation of saline, because diarrhea was so widespread in Bangladesh. Village after village gets empty of life because of diarrhea. People run away from the village where diarrhea begins. Luckily, we had a miracle medicine at our hand, very easy to prepare. But people didn't know it. We took it upon ourselves to make it happen, to let people know how to make it. So we went into a big campaign within the families that we work with, how to prepare saline. Glass of water, pinch of salt, and some molasses, fistful of molasses. That's it. You're done. No matter how hurt, how bad this diarrhea is, it will be over. Don't worry. Continue your life. And that is spread. Today, you never hear about those words, Mohammed. Starts from one corner of the country, spreads to the whole country. So it's as simple as that. Then we moved on to housing, very big one. But we made it a very simple one, but very daring one. Built $500 house for every family. When it worked, in 2008, we got the Aga Khan Award for architecture for this $500 house. So that's how ideas and thinking and imagination work. Today, we are talking about social business. We didn't call them anything at that time. We just did it. People kind of pushed us to give it a name. What is it? That's when we tried to figure that out. This needs a name. We tried one. It's too long. We tried another. It's not easy. Finally, social business got easy to remember, easy to speak out, and it stayed on. That's what the social business is. Very simple idea. Business doesn't mean only profit maximization. There could be another kind of business. Business to solve problems without having any intention of making any money out of it personally. That's it. People say, this is not going to happen. This is not possible. Why should anybody do business not to make money? Making money is the goal of business. I said, that's what you have been told. That's how you made up your mind. But creating a business not to make money is more exciting than creating a business to make money. Very difficult to understand. So we came up with another kind of description of it, or elaboration of it, saying that making money may be happiness. I'm sure you remember that. Making money may be happiness, but making other people happy is a super happiness. And that's where the social business came. And everybody thought maybe tiny little thing in the village, who cares? Then it became big. Big companies started to talk to us to create joint ventures for them. And ড.ইউন was the first one to make a big news about it globally. And then it became so common for big companies to involve themselves in social business. So today that another part comes up. Big groups of business houses are creating their own social businesses, trying to understand how to make it bigger. While this is happening, COVID-19 came, if you remember. Everybody remembers COVID-19, who doesn't?